Anthony, as you know me here on YouTube. Now today, it is time for the Week 16 picks in the NFL. Last week for my predictions, I went 12-4, and my season total is 148-76, which means I get 66.1% of my picks correct. So if you're betting with me this season, you're winning some money. So without further ado, let's get into these picks. We have the Colts and the Ravens, and give me the Ravens to win this one. They're fighting for a playoff spot. They're 8-6. They're right in that mix. They know they have to win this game, so I think they get the job done. And the Vikings and the Packers, and to me, the Packers will end up winning this game in a very close matchup. It will be in Green Bay, and I think Aaron Rodgers will bounce back after that poor performance last week with 3 interceptions and end up winning this game for the Packers and keep them in that mix. You have the Falcons and the Saints. Right now, I think the Saints are the better team. I think they win this game to pretty much leave the Falcons in the dust in terms of playoff standings. The Falcons, I think, will end up falling out of the playoff race because obviously the Saints and the Carolina Panthers are doing very, very well in that division. You have the Bills and the Patriots, and give me the Patriots to win this game. It is a division rivalry, and I think the New England Patriots are obviously the better team here, and it will be in Foxborough, so give me them to win that game and kind of really take the Bills a little bit out of that playoff conversation. You have the Browns and the Bears here for the next matchup, and give me the Bears to win this one. I don't think the Browns are going to win a game this season. This is their last chance if they want to win a game this season. I think the remaining games for the Browns are going to be a lot harder, so this is the chance here, but I think the Bears end up winning this game. I think Mitchell Trubisky has a good game versus this Browns team. You have the Lions and the Bengals, and give me the Lions, who should end up winning this game and should end up getting a playoff spot if you ask me. While the Bengals, to me, you know, Marvin Lewis said he's going to be leaving the team after this season, and I think that's going to, you know, demotivate this team, and I don't think they're really going to want to be fighting for much at this point in the season. So give me the Lions to win this one pretty easily. Next game here is the Broncos and the Redskins, and both of these two teams are mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, so this game doesn't really matter. So give me the Redskins to win this one. It could really go either way, but give me the Redskins, who I think are the better team at home. Next game here, we have the Rams and the Titans, and to me, you have to go with the Rams here in this one. The Titans have not been looking good whatsoever. They've been playing very poorly, and they cannot score points in terms of offensively. I don't like what their offense is doing whatsoever. I think the Rams are going to very easily outscore this team to keep this Tennessee Titans out of the playoffs, in my opinion. You have the Dolphins and the Chiefs, and right now the Chiefs are looking like they were at the beginning of the season. They started off 5-0. And then later in the season, they really started to fall off. But it looks like they're getting back up. They've won 2 in a row, and I expect them to win 3 in a row with this game versus the Dolphins. And then you have my Chargers facing the Jets. And give me the Chargers to win this game. They realize they have to win this game. They're 7-7. They're in that playoff conversation, so it's going to be a very important game for them. And I think they get the job done versus the Jets team, but it will be close in my opinion. You have the Buccaneers and the Panthers, and right now you have to go with the Panthers. You know, they're neck and neck with the New Orleans Saints right now. I believe they are both like 10-6 or something like that, 9-5, whatever it may be. But the Panthers right now, they know they have to win this game because, you know, they're going to go to the playoffs anyways, but they want to win the division, I think. So the Buccaneers should pretty much get blown out in this one, if you're asking me. Then you have the Jaguars and the 49ers, and the 49ers have really been playing well with Jimmy Garoppolo, which is nice to see if you're a 49ers fan. But I think this winning streak comes to an end versus this Jaguars team, who I think has a pretty good defense, and I think that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to struggle with a little bit. But this is still not a bad 49ers team with Jimmy Garoppolo, so watch out for that one. But give me the Jaguars to win this game here in a very close matchup. You have the Seahawks and the Cowboys, and man, at the beginning of the season, if you told me these teams may not make it to the playoffs, I would be shocked. But it looks like, man, both of these teams could end up falling out of the playoff conversation, which is very, very likely to happen. The Rams have been playing very good, and the Eagles have been playing very good, which makes these two teams kind of fall out of that playoff discussion. But anyways, these two teams are 8-6. It's a very important game for both of these two teams. It could really go either way. But give me the Seahawks to win this game. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. You have the Giants and the Cardinals, and both of these two teams are obviously eliminated from the playoff conversation, but give me the Cardinals to win this one at home. It could really go either way, but I think the Giants should lose this game because they have to get that higher draft pick. I think that's what they should do. You have the Steelers and the Texans, and man, the Steelers are a much better team. The Texans have not looked great this season, so give me the Steelers to win this one pretty easily. Then you have the final game here, which is the Raiders and the Eagles, and man, the Eagles are still in the Super Bowl conversation. People are not talking about this, but Nick Foles is not a bad quarterback, and I think he could lead them to greatness. That is just my opinion, and I think they win this game versus the Raiders. So there you go. There are my Week 16 picks in the NFL. If you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.